All right, I've not been to Caesars in a while. I shop here, but I've not shot, so let's go in here and check it out. Caesars Wine and Liquor. All right, we are at Caesars, one of my favorite stores, very close to me. I like this store. It's nice and clean and spread out and beautiful, and if you've not had a chance to get this Rebel Cask Strength, it is not a rye, my friends, but it sure does seem like it. So I'm gonna kind of go through here, see what they've got new. I've not been here in a little while, just because of craziness with work and whatnot. I just had this seagrass, very good. I was really surprised at how well the apricot brandy really came down through there. So seen a lot of people talking about the 2XO, and still this bottle right here, they got quite a few here. This 15-year is just amazing. Peach cobbler, best thing I can tell you. So if you see this King's Family, go ahead and grab it. I think I had this one, I'm not sure. Lucky 7. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you're looking for a Christmas present, give somebody, give them this. It's Christmas in a bottle. Santa may even have something to say about that coming up on there. So, well, as I go through here and I just kind of browse, see what we've got going on, I want to remind everybody, November 16th, I will be at the Cellar. We'll be debuting my flight there. More information to come. Gross, twice as gross. So you get to get out there, and that'll be exciting. I don't see the Halloween version. My friend RJ the Fed said he tried this against the new holiday, the new Halloween one. Said it was exactly the same. Kind of disappointing a little bit, but the bottle's cool, so that's what we get. All right. Well, we all know that, so I'm just going to pan down and give you the Canadian stuff. Not had any of this yet, so but I heard a lot of good things about that. So let's see if they've got anything cool. I haven't talked about how I have a signed bottle of that for a while, so that's how cool I am. Actually, wait. Is it this one? Which bottle do I have? I think I have this one, so maybe. You guys know better than what I have. Great, fantastic fall. Old Dominic going to be going out there soon, so I'm going to be enjoying going out there to their distillery. It's been Holiday, bottled in bond. May end up pulling the trigger on that sooner or later. I love the store because the shelves are high and there's nothing behind me, so I can come in and out and get the different versions of, or not versions, but just angles of what I need to do. Everyone voted that this should be the one I should get. I'm gonna, my next, I wouldn't say more expensive, but just more of the a little bit higher priced one. That'll probably be my next one. So a lot of people have this allocated, and it's sitting right here, and that's a great price for it too. So there's the Old Forester. I know. Mythology. That's interesting. Definitely got a cool little bottle there. Because everybody knows that's what's important, is the bottle. Frank August is a bottle that I keep getting the Baker's bottle that I was getting them confused with, so that's the same as there. So just pretty. All right, let's see. Today's Halloween, by the way, so I think that I'm really surprised this place is not really crushing with more people. I'm glad that I'm not swamped and having to move around people dressed in crazy costumes. So, and I do like that these gift sets are starting to come out. I do love those. Someone said that's because I'm an old person. I get that. I feel like I'm old. I get it. There's a Heaven's Door, Green River. Prices, I see it steadily ooching up, and I definitely think if you want to get a good bottle of a bourbon, you want to get that. Here's the Doc Swinson. I've heard mixed things on that. I need people to tell me if there's one of these I just should definitely get. Like, is there? You tell me, because some of these bottles are in my regular price range. You know, anything around $50, I can kind of sneak past the bride. And you can start getting into the upper ones. And there's the 111 and the rye. Bottled in bond, and I don't think that's the Founder. It's not the Founder. So if I was going to pick which should I get, the 111 or the Founders? You tell me. All right. honey, honey, honey. So yeah, Baker's reminds me of the Frank August. There's old granddad. I'll be picking up some of that here soon, so everyone have no worries. Kind of show what's on here on the bottom. I am 100% gonna get that old Barton someday, especially the white label. There's my daddy's whiskey. I had some of that last night. I enjoyed that immensely. You know, for fall, I think that Sazerac rye is fantastic. It's perfect, really. I think that's a. Oh, there's a bottle. See, no, here we'll show this so that people don't think that I'm crazy. It's sort of very similar, right? I mean, the Frank August is like more elegant, but I do like how I like the top on this one easier. So, all right, let's make sure I put the bottle back to where I got it. There's Alan Jackson's whiskey right there. And there's that Claremont Steep. I've only heard one person say good things about that. So there's a Yellow Bird. There's a Bowman. There's a small batch. Some Nulu. And all right, let's go take a look at let's go take a quick look at some of the Scotch over here. As I pan through the tequila though, I've heard a lot of great things. Should I start maybe pointing out tequila going through here? I don't know much about it other than, you know, we got the rock over there. So I got a feeling if I showed tequila more than, oh wow, look at that bottle. That's beautiful. Now that would be an excellent infinity bottle for sure. So, all right. Hey, Rock, what's going on? Take a look through here through the Scotch, and it kind of transitions to the Irish whiskey. There, my favorite. I'm gonna do Scotch first, and then kind of go back over to the Irish whiskey.
Probably here in a second.
I've got an excellent selection of the Japanese whiskeys. I mean, I think probably the best selection. I'd have to triple check, but I think they're just excellent. So, kind of get some of this stuff down here at the bottom too. Really, no one seems to care about the Scotch but me. I do. This is on my short list. Now I've had a lot of people talking about this green shot too. So. And the yellow shot, or I'm sorry, green spot and yellow spot. And they also have a couple of deals and some things going on here that's pretty exciting. So I'm going to go over here after I take a quick look at this gift sets, because as everyone knows, I'm a dum-dum for gift sets. So seeing this Knob Creek one, it's Purity vodka. Look at that bottle. Desert Door. I don't know what that is. It's a metal flask though. That's nice. Alright, well let's go check out some of the other stuff. Let's go through here real quick and see what they've got on the on their fancy cabinet. I think that bottle I would drop. I'd be worried about getting it. So a bit of tequila. Don Julio. I'm gonna get some of that Kentucky Owl someday. That Widow Jane, purple top, Jameson, Patron, Sweet Coven, Jewel Rock. Still probably one of the coolest bottles. There's very old St. Nick. I'm not sure what that. Not sure what that is down there. There's some Dickel. Let's see. Oh, there's the Macallan. I want to get the Sherry Cask if I'm going to spend that kind of money for it and sleep on the couch for a month. There's some Dom and that. Alright, they got the Buffalo Trace for sure. Try not to get anybody in it who doesn't want to be world famous with my tens of followers in the background. Love this Heaven Hill. Don Julio. And the Maker's Mark. And here's the old Kirk. Now I heard a lot of people talking about this. So
it is Willet Purple Top Juice.
that's what everybody says. Old Kirk is
it's younger Willet Purple Top Juice.
You okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Totally cool.
All right, yeah.
So I do have some goodies here, not for sale unfortunately, but we are having a big allocation event towards December. Essentially what we're going to do is it's either going to be a raffle or it's going to be first come first serve. We haven't decided on the system yet. However, these are some of the items that will be available on that day. Big drop, so if you're seeing it here, that means it's probably elsewhere, but it also depends on if the store is willing to sell it to you.
This is true.
So,
have you had that Russell 13?
Yes, I have. This is easily the best wild turkey product that you're going to get your hands on.
I agree. To me, it's in the running for the bottle of the year.
It's in the running every year for bottle of the year.
So I had the two that stick out in my mind right now is the Elijah Craig, the C 923. That's fantastic.
Well, in fact, that's one of the first Elijah Craig barrel proofs in probably about 7-8 years that have been over that 10-year threshold. So I can understand why people are hyped for it. However, once you pass that 10-year threshold, you're going to get really into those oaky overtones and everything. And it might not be everything that you're looking for in a Heaven Hill product, especially if you're really seeking like vanilla textures. But you're right, it's nectar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great. Matter of fact, I have a friend that has emailed me a couple of times because they can't get it anywhere, and he's like, if I see a bottle, they want me to grab it for him. So
it was just a really weird drop with the C923 because everyone in town also got the barrel proof batch B's and C's. However, we only got batch B's, while other accounts got B's and C's. So I think it was just one fat drop that they just dispersed around the city.
Yeah.
So that's why it's very inconsistent in Memphis, where you'll be able to find them.
Yeah. So.
Because I'm still sitting on 4 cases of batch B.
Yeah. Well, I think people, once all the C's gone, people will start going, oh, let's try the B's.
Yeah, I would hope so. At the end of the day, any of the barrel proof batches A, B, or C every single year are always going to be top tier Heaven Hill juice. It's the reason why they bottle it in the first place.
Oh yeah, this is true. So
this is also in the running for bottle of the year this year. A lot of influencers, let's use that word, have also been hyping this up recently.
I have not had a chance to try that one. So
it's what I see a lot of people gravitating towards right now. You will not believe the favors people are offering me to get there. But speaking of like bottle of the year wild turkey products, I'm very curious about this because rum cask finished bourbons are typically some of the more sweeter entries, especially considering if people like Buffalo Trace products but aren't really trying to lean more into the weeded profiles.
Right.
You could go with a rum cask finish. It's the reason why the Angel's Envy cask rye finish is so popular. It's inherently sweet and it quells all that rip and roar that a lot of ryes have. But this one I'm very, very curious about because from what I'm understanding, it has the same premise as those Jefferson Oceans. Basically, it's the wild turkey voyage. The idea of perpetual motion obviously finishes the bottle, but at the same time, it's a rum cask finish, so you're going to have a lot of that sugarcane, molasses finish, whatever. Nice. So I'm curious, especially considering there was another rum cask finish that came out this year that was also really delicious.
The Barrel did one, didn't they?
Barrel did, but there was another one. It's a bigger brand. I used to have it sitting up. Oh, it was the Bardstown Foursquare collaboration.
Yeah.
And truthfully, Foursquare is the equivalent of Buffalo Trace as far as rum companies are concerned, at least in my opinion. So that rum cask finish was delicious. So I'm kind of curious to see if this beats it out even at the price point that it's at, because these suckers sit very pretty.
Nice.
But like I said, these will be some of the products that we'll have on that day, and we can't wait to have it.
So you hadn't picked the day yet, right? So
no, we're tossing and turning on probably mid-December on a Sunday. That's kind of where we're leaning towards. But it also, at the end of the day, man, I always tell this to everybody that ask about certain drops and everything. We don't know anything. As far as Buffalo Trace's drop is concerned, as far as more wild turkey products are concerned, Heaven Hill products, whatever the case might be, we never know anything. I always tell people relatively, first week of December, second week of December is kind of like prime time, because stores might do their releases then, while also, that's kind of when Buffalo Trace stuff typically drops, for at least around this area. So if someone says they're getting Weller 107 and 12 early, they're probably lying.
Well, I had several people tell me that like a month ago. They were like, it'll be here at the end of the month. Definitely 100%. They said it's going to happen, and it never happens. So
they're probably talking about Special Reserve, honestly,
right?
Because that is a once a month drop. As far as 107 and 12s, as far as like Memphis is concerned, it is a once-a-year drop. It has been every year, and I've been doing allocations for almost like 7-8 years now.
Wow.
So it's usually during the holidays.
I have a 107. I want a 12. That's what
everybody wants a 12.
Right.
And honestly, it's the best out of the bunch.
Right.
Single barrel, in my opinion, is a ripoff because I mean, at the end of the day, what distinguishes, of course, I know proof, Weller full proof single barrels, Weller 107 single barrels, and Weller Special Reserve single barrels that they offer to different accounts from orange label Weller product. No doubt is it really cool to add to, you know, the Weller lineup and everything, but what's to say that's a different entry than all the other Weller single barrels that come out? That's just my crackpot theory. But the CYPBs are also great too if you enjoy things that are a little bit more, in my opinion, generated by the distillery, in the sense that they take a lot of data and then create everything that the CYPB is supposed to encompass for that year based on what people appreciate in their Weller and Buffalo Trace products as far as taste, texture, profile, whatever. So, I mean, 12, honestly, is your best buy no matter what. It's your best buy no matter what. So, but we'll have some things going.
All right. Well, I will be back. You got my information.
Absolutely.
And I try to at least. This is one of the stores I shop at, so I'm here quite frequently, even when I'm not shooting video. So
you just gotta hassle me when I'm not doing truck, man.
I know. Yeah, he's busy right now. I'm gonna let him get back to work. So, and then sorry, I'll go through here real quick, and then so you got some bundles here, so I'm gonna go through there. So all right, well, we're at Caesars, and come on out and check them out.